Welcome to the Big Zo podcast. I am he is me, and to the right of me,
it's your man, your boy, Mr. Mix, aka Cuzzo. What's happening?
everything good, dog.
Everything good.
Let's get right to the foolishness, man. Did you see the dude who ejaculated on the young lady inside the Dollar General?
And ran out? Yes, I did.
And
sir.
ran out on the bill.
Yes, I did, sir.
I feel bad for her.
And I don't.
It's a traumatic experience for her.
It can be. Move.
She didn't leave
Move
the
out
house
the way.
expecting to be nutted on.
Get out the way.
Just
move out the way.
Just move.
Move out the way.
Just move.
Like you see him coming.
It was not a sneak
Pun
attack.
intended. You see him coming. Get the fuck out. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Hey, it could have been a sneak attack, dog.
You mean he could have been behind it like?
Yeah.
It just popped out.
Tiptoeing. And
just-
right when he got ready to on you.
And then just
Yeah.
and got out of there.
Yeah. My question is, nobody's seen this man moving through the facility?
It's so many questions. How does he get to you without being seen?
How do it get that far?
How does it get that far? Did you walk in Dollar General just ready to bust one off and it just like this whole, first and foremost, no diddy to this entire conversation because I ain't gonna keep on pausing to say it.
Word.
This whole thing is nasty and shady.
Word.
That's where we are.
Yeah,
okay?
that's where we are in society.
Anytime somebody nut on you in a public place,
So it's filthy.
probably not how you want to start off your weekend.
I'm sure of it.
With some jizz on you got it. But the way she was screaming, like I have this bad habit of shit that ain't funny being funny to me. And that was not funny. But the way she was screaming was just fucking hilarious. She like, oh my God, he just nutted on me. And I was like, yo, no.
Hey.
For anybody who this has happened to, it is not funny. But I'm gonna laugh. Because something in me is fucked up. I don't know.
It's funny. Two things could be true. It's a damn shame. It's a traumatic experience. But that is a funny situation, dog. He nutted on her. First of all, how weak was that nut that he was able to take off into a full sprint? That's a weak nut. Because I know I had a Bambi legs when I'm fresh up off one.
Not the Bambi.
Noodles. You're low main. So how weak was that he was able to just dart off like that?
Yeah, because I ain't.
They would have caught me. I would have stumbled and fell like a white woman in a horror movie.
Nigga, I would have been asleep in the goddamn.
They would have
I
caught me.
would have been asleep in the accessories aisle. Knock the fuck out.
You ain't getting out the field then.
Curled up. I get a good one, I'm going to sleep.
I
don't give a fuck where I'm getting a good one at.
I would at least got 2 blocks away.
I'm going to sleep.
Immediately.
What? That's why I tend not to jizz on people in public.
Because you're going to need a nap after.
I'm going to need a nap after. Like,
yeah, that's a good... Yeah, I like your morals. Yeah, I rock with your morals, bro. I rock with it.
Damn, you disturbed motherfuckers. Like, why are we even discussing this? Every time I turn on Will Smith's internet, y'all give me another one.
That's where we are.
God damn it.
That's where we are. I couldn't believe what I was reading, dog.
Reading? I saw the video.
I saw the video like immediately.
I saw the video.
I just could. I
she
said,
was like,
what?
oh my God, he nutted on me. I was like, no, he didn't.
Nutted on me, dog.
No, he didn't.
And reading the caption is insane. Yeah. A man just walking through the Dollar General stroking it. Nobody said nothing. Nobody went ill.
Or stop. Or turn them in.
Hey, you can't do that here.
Yeah.
None of these things, bro.
Yeah.
They let that man beat off in peace. And he finished on this young lady, bro.
Because he was going to finish.
He was going to finish.
Like,
you started, you
when
might
it
as well
starts,
finish.
it's going to finish.
That ain't something you get back to later.
That ain't just...
There's no to be continued.
Yeah, I'm going to masturbate for a good 15 minutes. I'm good. And I'm going to just walk out the Dollar General. No.
Yeah.
It's nuts are going somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay? Nuts are going somewhere. All right? If it goes on you, oops. But the nuts going somewhere.
We got to clean up in aisle 3.
Got to clean up in aisle 3.
Yeah.
It's a coming, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like, he just blah. But the impressive part was getting up out of there.
He got away.
Yeah.
He got away.
Yeah. He got up out of there. So he knew what he was doing.
He knew what he was doing. That was premeditated, dog. That nut was premeditated. Hey, I'm going to Dollar General and I'm nutting on somebody today.
You hear me?
Today.
That's happening.
He got up. He fixed him some breakfast. He, got himself together. Probably did a little pregame prep. And made his way to the Dollar General, dog.
It's 10:50 Friday. It's 95 degrees. I'm a nut on the pitch
today. I don't like where we are.
Why are we like this,
man? I don't like what we've become, dog. I don't appreciate it one bit.
As a unit.
As a unit,
dog. As a unit. As a collective.
We down bad.
We down bad.
We are down bad. Did you see the married prison guard on tape hitting off one of the prisoners? I'm talking about, now I don't know if this was like a prank or like a fake, amateur porn video, but they are they somewhere overseas. I don't know if it's Russia or Dutch. I think it's like Dutch or something. Yeah, in the cell, his cellmate filming it, and my man is clapping her up. And I don't mean like, subtle or we on the low with it. Like he's clapping her up. And she going all out. She topping him off. He spinning her around. And a prison guard, dog. She's married, and so her husband has to see this on the internet. And she was like into it too.
I know she was.
Yeah.
Because even to start to participate in that, you have to be somewhere else in your mind.
In your mind.
In your mind, you got to be somewhere else.
And then to see the phone come out and you still cool with it.
You just like, let's get it going.
Yeah. Hey, and action.
Keep those cameras rolling. Don't you turn off. Don't
you dare stop rolling.
Don't you stop rolling. You about to get a show.
What do you do? What do you do? I mean, I know it's over, but what do you do up until the point to where you can end things?
If you the husband?
Yeah. Like, you see this. What's your escape plan?
Somebody got to die.
I think so.
Yes, I think somebody got to die.
I think so. Not saying her.
Not saying her, but somebody. Somebody got to die.
This just...
Yeah, somebody got to die. It ain't so much the possession, it's the embarrassment. You just didn't think about me. Like, you just didn't give a fuck about anything I had going on.
You didn't think about the risk.
You didn't think about
what was at stake or none of that.
You didn't give a fuck. You was getting yours off today. Like, hey, let's go. I've been walking past him for weeks on end. He's been saying all the nasty shit that I want him to say. He ain't had none in a minute. I don't know the level of desire that a man can have for, because again, being locked up, the only thing I can equate it to in my life that I've ever been through is that I was in the military and I was deployed. I was, in a position, but there was at least women walking around that you could look at and interact with, and yeah, you could break the law and do some shit, but in jail, it's different. You know what I'm saying? And that female guard, because I know it happens.
Should they have co-ed?
I don't think they should, but that's just me.
That's
because we hear about it all the time.
Yeah,
but we hear about guards getting pregnant.
Yeah,
we hear about inmates getting pregnant.
Yeah,
and in facilities to where they don't allow conjugal visits. So how the fuck does that happen? Like, we ain't got a whole lot of questions. Like, we don't bring everybody in when that happens. We don't bring everybody in and say, hey, obviously one of you did it, because nobody else has been here.
Hey.
But I don't know the level of
I'm that baby's pappy.
Yeah. I don't know the level of lust you got to get to fucking inmate in front of another inmate.
Is this on same sanitary?
It definitely ain't. It definitely ain't. It's definitely a lot of shit in a Russian jail flying around.
It stank. But
wasn't no prophylactic.
No.
No.
Hey,
what no prophylactic?
If it was, it probably one of those little server gloves. Mm-hmm. Tie that.
Throw that motherfucker in there.
You do whatever. Shoot.
You telling on yourself?
Nah, never.
Tell on yourself.
Never. Never, brother. So,
fuck a glove. I'm not using anything.
Hey, but listen, dog. Everybody,
fuck all that.
Everybody has rolled the dice once or twice in their life. Anyway.
Keep it good.
It's just you gotta quit before you crap out.
Moving right along.
So I saw this thing, right? You and your girl expecting a child. Okay. Your first child together. A boy.
On. Congratulations.
For sure. She wants to name the baby after her deceased ex. You are adamant about, nah, we're not doing that. Baby gets delivered. She does it anyway. What do you do?
We're going to have a conversation, see if we can resolve things. But that is a blatant disregard for my feelings. I 1000% understand that every ex is not created equal. And sometimes things just don't work. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes it ain't got it doesn't end on bad terms is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like sometimes, like in this case, if he dies, she probably don't have any ill feelings or ill will about him. Maybe he had cancer. Maybe he died protecting her. Maybe like it's a whole lot of situations to where I can see you saying like you coming to me and having that conversation saying, babe, this was the scenario, this was the situation. This is what I want to do to honor, you know what I'm saying, my ex, woo, woo, woo. And we can talk about it. Mm-hmm. But to anytime and I did it anyway in a relationship, you ain't in a relationship no more.
Couldn't be.
Because you're not considering that other, because when you get into a relationship, not a situationship, not like a relationship, you are relating to the other person, so that other person's feelings has to be considered. And to not consider me on something as important as what we name my son, my son. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm going to look at him. He's going to look at me. He going to have my face. I got to raise him. I got to communicate with him. I got to nurture him.
And his name is Darren.
Dad, why did you name me Darren?
How did I get my name?
After the nigga your mama was fucking.
And that's exactly how you should tell that story. Yeah. Point blank.
Mama was fucking a nigga.
Yep.
Nah, you got his name. I don't know what to tell you.
Use exactly those words. Yeah. Why I'm not named after you?
Yeah, your mama was fucking random nigga that died on her. Left her here to raise you. He didn't give a shit about you or her. Yeah. That's why he died.
That's why he died.
You see, I'm still here. God damn it.
Yeah. Where we going?
I don't know. It was right there. It was.
It was. Bronny to Bron. Bronny to Bron. It was right there. It was right there.
But
woo, man.
That's again doing it like that. That was the part. That was the caveat thing. And I did it anyway. Like
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be like it's over because we have a child together.
Absolutely.
But I don't think I will ever be the same.
No.
I'm a try to make it work, but I got to be honest with you. I don't know how easy I can make that because that is blatant disrespect and blatant disregard for my feelings, as you stated. And then like we was joking though, but hey, that child that's a very possible question. How did I get my name?
How did I get my name? How did I get my name?
I'm not gonna lie.
I have to explain. Like I have to have an explanation for that. I have to explain something to you. Yeah. And I gotta be okay with it.
Yeah.
Because that's the other part. I may be looking at you and may not be okay with it. When you start to do, 10, 15 years down the line, like. Mm-hmm. Because one of the things that a father always wants, and it's a sense of pride, is when your son is starting to develop mannerisms and things that you do or that you used to do at that age. Yeah. You want to see yourself in your children. That's just natural.
Word.
Not necessarily to give them what you had in the sense of be like me, but when you naturally see your son do some shit and you know it's shit that you do, you gotta be smiling like, yeah, it's my boy.
I've tried to fuss at him about something, and his response or the way he reacted to it reminded me of me. I had to like hold in my laughter until he was like out of the room and was
You
like,
had to shut up.
"Yo, that's me. That's all. That ain't nothing but me. I couldn't even be mad. I'm like, that's me. Man, get out of here. Go on.
Yeah.
Cause it's me.
Yeah, you gotta.
That is me.
You gotta get him away. Gone.
Yeah, go
on,
man.
Cause you're just like me.
Yeah, that's me, bro.
Yeah.
I tell him all the time. He like, how you, bro? I'm a million steps ahead of you. You just me. Everything you do, I've done. I know what you gonna do before you do it.
Know what you're thinking when you do it.
You or me.
Yeah.
You laugh like me. You look like me. You act like me. You or me.
So quick story. Shout out to Carmelo Anthony, one of my favorite players of all time. Carmelo's son, Kion, I don't know if you know about their relationship. Kion be talking cash money shit to Carmelo. Like, Carmelo ain't Carmelo.
Well,
and it's hilarious because we all know him as Carmelo. Yeah. Like, one of the greatest, I call him the greatest scorer ever. Like, his bag is ridiculous. You can put Durant up there, whatever. We ain't, not sports, so I ain't gonna go too deep.
We'll have a conversation about scoring one day.
Just his bag, 4 or 5 level score bag, Melo is that. So Melo is that dude, right? Cool cat, marry Lala, who's a baddie. You know what I'm saying?
That's a championship in itself.
That's a championship in itself, right? So this is who you talking to. So he tells his father, hey man, you've been doing really good on your drip lately. Like, you really starting to put it together. Who are you talking to, bro?
Where you think you got it from?
Like, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Like, and when you see stuff like that, you gotta kind of just be taken aback. Like, bro, you know who you got this shit from? Yeah. You got it from me.
Yeah, for sure. Sure. Let's not get beside ourselves.
I know you think you cooler than me right now. You're not. You got it all from me. You are walking around with my face and my swag, sir.
Now, I've seen him talking on the court, but I didn't know off the court.
Bro, off the court.
Okay.
He said he could beat him one-on-one. Said he be talking cash money shit to Melo. And Melo handles it exactly how you should handle it when you that dude. Like, when you know who you are, he be laughing at him like, bro, you don't know who you're talking to. And sometimes I reflect back on times when I challenged my father, or I would challenge my brother. And then when I think back on it being a grown man, I was like, I ain't know who the fuck I was talking to. Because either one of them in the shit that I was challenging them on could have destroyed me.
Hindsight is a luxury.
Yeah, they could have destroyed me. I was just feeling myself.
Yeah.
And thought I was going to try and get it all.
Yeah, we all had those moments.
And then they just laughed. And I was like, boy, I'll tell you that.
We started getting hers in certain places. We started feeling ours.
Boy, I better fucked you up out here. Like, if you don't call me fuck that up.
Quickly.
Yeah, like, slow down. Like, a little bit.
Before we get to the letter, I want to get into this, I call it internet vocabulary words and phrases that I am sick of. So I got a few words that I'm going to read to you. Mm-hmm. And if you got any, contribute. But these are absolutely words that I don't have to hear again. Mm-hmm. We've ran it into the ground.
Okay.
I hate when the internet learns a new word because we tend to overdo it.
Come on.
So, I got the phrase matching energy. I'm sick of that because now everybody's matching energy. Yeah. Everybody's matching energy, and we about to match energy right on into loneliness.
Can I throw something in there?
Sure can.
I throw?
Yeah.
Keep that same energy and matching energy.
Exactly.
Shut up.
Please shut up.
Shut up. Shut up. Be who you are. And react to folks as you so fit. Like,
what's natural?
I'm gonna match your energy. I'm gonna keep that same. And okay.
But that's what we. That's what we come to, because who do we think we are? To where you think somebody's supposed to be distraught and just fall out because you decided that you don't want to talk to me anymore.
Okay.
Over something petty, nothing major. I
Yeah.
ain't steal from you. I ain't
Didn't do
you know,
shit
I ain't
to you.
rob your mama.
Yeah, I didn't do
But
shit to you.
because what? Hey, didn't text in 3 hours, or you didn't agree. I didn't agree with something you said. Now
Or something you misconstrued and you took the wrong way. Keep that same energy. I didn't do shit. Like, man, huh? Nah, keep that same energy. Oh, okay. Folks gonna get mad when I start treating them like they treat you. Okay, do it. You don't gotta announce it. Just fucking do it.
I don't understand what's the come of that. Are we supposed to retreat?
Yeah.
Or, tremble, move on eggshells? Nah.
Ooh.
But, yeah.
Now you gonna match my energy. Whoa.
I like that. Matching energy and keep that same energy. Yeah. Also, protecting my peace. Everybody is a protector of peace nowadays. And I get it, but everybody's not about that life.
You're right.
It just sounds cool to say.
Right. You're right.
And a lot of people who protecting peace get the most hell. They play victim when you call them out on it. You started, and then when I acknowledge it, it's like, now I got to protect my peace from you. No, you the one that started this.
Now that is a one that I've taken on. Because I'm so about my peace in these
As you should.
I'm so about my peace.
As you should.
So people be with you, protecting my peace.
But be about it though.
Yeah, okay.
That's all if that's what you standing on authentically, then yeah, do your
Point
thing.
taken. Point taken.
But don't be because it sounds cool, but you're not doing behind the scenes, you're a menace to society.
Yeah, you're not on that.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you're not on that.
Narcissist.
There you go. You was gonna get there and you got there. There you go.
Narcissist.
That's the one. That's the one. End it. You're using it wrong.
Do it.
Get that out the way.
Do it.
You're using it wrong.
Do it.
From a definition standpoint, you're using it wrong. A lot of you motherfuckers don't know what a narcissist is, and you heard it somewhere, and now you just use the phrase that and toxic. You have run into the fucking ground.
Me not wanting my feelings hurt is not me being a narcissist
at all. Me taking care of myself is not being narcissistic. Me getting haircuts and smelling good and regular shit to enhance yourself is not narcissism.
Me not entertaining your BS.
It's not narcissism. I'm not narcissistic when I do that.
That's protecting my peace.
That is actually what I'm fucking supposed to do, which is protect my peace.
Yeah.
But you motherfuckers run that and toxic into the fucking ground. They textbook narcissist. You don't know what it means.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what it means. You're using it wrong, and you're just using it to scapegoat responsibility and accountability for your fucking self, which you should be pointing at you before you point at anybody anyway. But somebody went to a damn therapy session, learned some shit.
That's what happened. Ran
to the internet,
mm-hmm.
and now y'all want somebody to latch on to. So now, all these men are narcissists. No, they're not. No, they're not, sweet. They're not more. They're not. It's just not true.
Mm.
What you got?
Toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity.
Or just toxic.
Well, we can go toxic masculinity first.
Because there's a difference.
We can go toxic masculinity first.
Bust it down.
Masculinity is never toxic because the things that they call masculine. Shout out to Riza Ali. I think his name
Islam.
Riza Islam.
Mm-hmm.
When he broke this down, 1000% agree because I've always been taught this. When you have masculine men around, people are protected. Women are protected. Order is restored. Things are in place. Discipline is there. Organization is there. Like, I'm not saying that men are perfect and that everything we do is the bee's knees. But as far as masculinity goes, true masculinity protects the feminine. True masculinity listens to the feminine. True masculinity understands his place in the world and does not impede upon anybody else's place. Because they know there is a consequence for me coming over to your shit and trying to, because you're masculine too. So we understand conflict and war. And when you understand conflict and war from a male perspective, there is no more peaceful room that when everybody in the room know that it can go down at any time.
And nobody
That's a peaceful fucking room.
To risk their life.
Nobody wants to risk their life. Hell, there have been times to where I've even gotten to the point to with my friends and family members and people that I'm close to, we've had discussions like, bro, I'm not gonna fight you, not because I'm scared of you. I don't want to participate in, even if I win, I lose. Like, even if I win, I lose because I know
because is it really over?
no. A, it ain't over. B, just on some physical real shit. I got some, like, we not small people. Like, so all of my friends are pretty nice, over 6 foot, 200 plus pound people, individuals. And I don't want to get in a scuffle or a kerfuffle with you for 30 to 40 seconds. And this big, I don't want to do it. It's not fun. I don't win shit out of it. So when you have men around there that are truly masculine and truly basking in their masculinity, shit actually gets better, not worse. So when they throw that toxic masculinity in there, that's somebody who doesn't understand, like, that took what masculine is, didn't understand what it really meant, and then just threw that on men and, sports is toxic masculinity. No, it isn't. Now, is some of the shit that we do a little fucked up? Yeah. Telling someone not to cry after they've been hit with another human being is probably not healthy. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They got hit with another human being. They should cry. Yes, we should learn how to navigate emotion, and we're going to get better at that, but you want masculine. You want masculine men around. You want to raise masculine men. You want to attract masculine men. You want masculine men all in your circumference. You want them around. Because when they're not around is when you get some of the shit that we have here. That's when you get molestation. That's when you get rape. That's when you get domestic violence. That's when you get those things because there aren't men that are protecting what we agreed upon that how we're gonna live in civility. Like, this is the way that we're gonna live. So when you say we have things that enforce that. So policemen, firemen, things of that nature. So you want men that stand for something that are masculine, that bask in that masculinity to protect. But that toxic shit, like when they throw it in there, and again, it's some bullshit, but they throw it out all the time.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so couple, and I'll go quick fire on this. First one is, it's your boy or it's your girl. I don't know you. I don't know you.
Oh, you don't like that?
Yeah, I don't know you.
All right, it's your boy.
It's your girl. It's your boy. Yeah. Who are you?
Yeah.
I don't know you.
Right.
I don't know you.
Yeah.
How about you introduce yourself?
Yeah.
It's your girl. It's your boy.
Yeah. And then name.
Yeah, and then name.
Gotcha.
Because they'll just, it's your boy, and go into the message. Who the fuck are you? I don't. Can we get rid of that shit, please?
You know what? I can't. That is annoying.
Yeah, can we get rid of that shit, please?
I give you that.
Please, can we get rid of it?
Oh, yeah, I'm with that. I ride with you on that one, dog. Alpha male.
Yeah, bullshit.
I've had enough.
Bullshit.
I've had enough.
Bullshit.
I won't tolerate any more of it.
Bullshit.
I've reached my limit.
Bullshit.
Get it out of here.
Yeah.
Get it out of here.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Yo, you don't have to say you're an alpha male.
You don't.
If you are an alpha male, you don't have to put on this macho bravado or be all extra around certain people. Usually, dudes who say they're alpha male, they get real extra when women are around.
Yes.
They tend to turn the volume up a couple of more decibels.
Yeah.
And those are usually the fraudulent ones.
Yes.
So this whole alpha male ordeal, no. To me, if you're gonna, an alpha male moves in silence, bro.
He is felt.
There we go. His presence is felt.
He is felt, not seen.
His presence is felt, dog.
It's felt, not seen.
You walk in the room and they know, oh, okay, he look like, it's just something about him. He look like he don't tolerate no nonsense.
It's a great movie. One of my favorite movies. Great movie. It's called Mobsters.
Mm-hmm.
Mobsters, really quick. It's about, I had this thing about the mob and the mafia. Yeah, I used to study it. So it's about the Italian mafia in New York and how it got started and how the 5 families got started to commission the whole 9. Very famous gangster by the name of Lucky Luciano and another famous gangster by the name of Meyer Lansky. Meyer Lansky is Jewish. Lucky Luciano is Italian. He's the starter of the Italian mafia. 5 families, the commission. So, when their kind of coming together and forming all of this. Hold on 1 second. On my train of thought. What was the question again?
When they come together forming this.
What was your question again?
Oh, we was talking about alpha male.
Okay.
He was getting
so
movie.
They're in the back room. They give it's this kid, and he doesn't know who is who. Now, they have a discussion, and they say, look, we're going to decide who the leader is. He was like, how we going to do it? He was like, I'm going to show you. So he gives this kid some money. We sitting like this. This is how Maya and Lucky are sitting. Mm-hmm. He gives the kid the money, and he said, kid, there's somebody very important in the room, and they're going to give you a job. All you need to do is go give this money to the person who has the job for you. So the kid opens up the door, and there's only 2 people in the room. It's only Lucky Luciano and Maya Lansky. Kid doesn't know who's the person that's supposed to give him the job. Walks straight over to Lucky Luciano and says, you got a job for me? And then Maya Lansky flips him some money and said, you just did it, kid. Get out of here. What he was showing was, he was like, to the outside world, it's you. Because we don't get to decide who's the leader. The world does. Mm. That's what he was trying to get. We can decide who the leader all day long. Mm-hmm. But when they look at us, they look to you.
Okay.
So now between us, he was like, between us, we equal.
Okay.
He said, we're always equal. We're friends and we're equal. He said, but in the outside world, you the guy. Mm. And we're going to refer to you.
All right.
Because that's truly, if you're truly an alpha male or you're truly the man, then I don't get to decide if you the man. The world gets to decide if you the man. Like, the people get to decide if you the man. When you walk in rooms, how you're treated, how you act, how you carry yourself, the things that you say or don't say. A king is a king. Prince Hakeem was Prince Hakeem no matter what. And that's why when people would talk to him, they was like, you seem royal, above reproach. Because if you know how to carry yourself, then that's what makes you an alpha. But you on the internet screaming at you an alpha or yelling at women or arguing with women does not make you an alpha.
Yo, you took that. I was just about to say.
Does not make you an alpha. Makes you a clown.
You reached in my brain and pulled that thought out, bro. I promise you, when you were done, I was going to say, and arguing with women on the internet and screaming at them does not make you an alpha male, bro. I promise you I was going to say that. Damn you.
Because there's no reason for you to.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you truly a man and you truly on your shit and you truly know who you are, why am I arguing with anybody? Like, security don't argue with guests.
At all. They tell you one time.
They tell you one time.
And it is what it is.
It is what it is. I'm here to protect you, not the other way around.
It is up to you how this plays out.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we definitely got to get...
Yeah.
We got to get that up out of here.
All right. So, one more, and then we'll move on. What about submissive?
Yeah.
Had enough of it. Because a lot of them don't even understand what that means.
1, 2, and a lot of people don't understand. Men, I'm finna fuck you up with this one. You're supposed to be submissive too. Hello. You're supposed to be submissive too.
I see you putting your apron on. You bought the... You finna...
I'm just saying, you supposed to be submissive too, sir. Mm-hmm. It's 2 people submitting in that relationship. Because you submit to the relationship, not to each other.
And then...
You submit to the relationship because when we come together, we give up Leon and whoever you are for a we. And what we decide is what we gonna do. So in order for us to decide anything, we have to submit to each other.
And serve more.
We're
not serving enough.
We're not serving enough.
We need to serve more.
And we're not even looking to serve.
That's what I'm saying.
We're looking to be served, but we're not walking into relationships thinking it's my job to serve this person.
There's nothing wrong with serving your woman.
You're supposed to, actually. And the relationships that last, and again, I'm not going off of not just personal experience. I study relationship. I study those people that's been together 50 and 60 years and see what they say about each other. And one of the things that they say is how they speak to each other and they were of service to each other.
Yo, you serve a woman, the way she returns the favor gonna be 10 times better than that little bit that you've done.
Facts.
Because women respond to effort.
Especially if
they're not used to, that's not familiar territory for them.
Yeah.
Women respond to effort, bro. Genuine effort.
Yeah.
Not the hitting the gender effort. The genuine effort. Hey, do something for her and not expect to
Nothing
get
in
the gawky.
return. Yeah.
Like all you did was just made sure she got to the mechanic and back home. You expecting a night of passion because you gave her a ride? Like, yo, we got to get into the habit of serving, dog, just out of the kindness of our heart, bro.
Just because that's what you here to do. You here to serve. You're here to serve. In some capacity. If you're not feeling well, if you're feeling depressed, you're not feeling yourself, go out and serve. Go out and do something.
Some of these guys are trying to run these women into the ground, dog.
For sure. Because they weren't taught as men that that's their job. They thinking that being the king means that you serve me.
They drain them, they stain them, and then they get rid of them.
Yeah, I'm the king. I'm the man, so you supposed to serve me. No, sir.
Nah, I don't work.
If you're really a leader, you serve.
Yeah, you can bring her plate sometime.
You serve. If any leader that I'm talking to knows, you serve. I'm at your disposal. I'm the resource for you. What do you need? What can I do for you today? What can we get done today? And then once we get that established, then we can get to relating to each other and get to some relationship. But yeah, submission is on both sides. I need to submit to you. You have to submit to me. Like it works both ways. But we just throw it out there. And the niggas that throw it out there, my God.
Let her time.
Let her time.
She wants to remain anonymous.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to put it in my own words because sometimes I think they be rushing. They don't proofread it.
Yeah, take your time. We here.
All right, so it says, I titled it, Needs a Little Maintenance.
Okay.
She starts off, how do you tell a man that is interested in you and he's a great catch, but his grill, teeth in parentheses, are messed up bad, and he has a good job with good insurance, and he needs to use it. He's a big guy. His clothes are always baggy. Outside of that, he's attractive because of his character, but his appearance ain't hidden.
Okay.
How do you tell a man who is aware to get it together in those areas? I tried doing it by talking about me, but I couldn't bring myself to say it to him. So, I don't even have anything deep and thought-provoking for this, but I just want to comment. Nobody can level you up like a woman. This is the perfect opportunity for her to customize this guy. You said he's a great catch. So other than the physical, everything else is a go. So, yo, you can get him to the dentist. You just have to know how to go about it. You can get him to the dentist. It sounds like she kind of sounds like she's a little nervous about having that conversation because it seems it could be a bit uncomfortable. But if y'all rocking like that, then you should be able to get that off in a way where he doesn't feel disrespected or picked on. There's always a way to do it.
I got you on that. I got you.
But you can... This is you can fix this. This is fixable. We always talk about why they be trying to fix. This is fixable. Mm-hmm. Yo, you can just go buy him one shirt. Just one shirt. Tell him, yo, we do what women do. We do what women think is appealing. Mm-hmm. You buy him this one shirt, yo, I thought this color and this style of shirt would look good on you. That man will go out if he really into you and he wants that attraction. He's going to go out and he's going to get things of that nature, what you like, and tailor make it for you. So this is a fixable situation.
For sure. And you stole the thought right out of my mind. I wish, and shout out to you, whomever you are, I wish more females had this approach. Because I said a lot of times, the shit that y'all be looking for, you can change. Y'all don't get the shit that you can't change. Like the character. Character is something that's developed. That takes time, energy, effort to develop character. So if he's a good catch by the character part, throw up my advice to you, throw some sugar on that thing every time you talk to him and inspire him to change. First and foremost, look your best at all times.
That's the art of seduction.
Yes, it is. That's the art of seduction. Great book, by the way. Robert Greene. Read it. If you haven't read it before, ladies, it will change your mind. Art of seduction. It's learning how to inspire and flirt and affect someone, but making them happy that they took the trip. So it's knowing how to seduce. It's knowing how to talk to a man. It's knowing how to encourage a man. You think he's a good man because you're actually looking at his personality. That is dope. If the only thing he needs to change is his teeth and his clothes, baby, you got that. First and foremost, like I said, be your best at all times. Like, dress it up. Go get your nails done. Go get your hair done. If you ain't in the gym, get in the gym. If you have things that feature your body parts, wear them. Always put your best foot forward, because again, he's going to be inspired by what men are inspired by what you do, not what you say. What you say is cool, and we like to hear great things. But more than that, we got to see it. We action based. We about that action. So when first and foremost, when you're presenting yourself at your highest self all the time, if we were to go out and I go on a date, and this young lady comes to the door and she has on like a form-fitting dress, the heels are healing, the toes are done, the nails are done, the makeup is immaculate, hair done. She got like a little purse, and she's smiling, looking beautiful, and she's like, "Where we going?" And I got on a 3X t-shirt, even though I wear a 1X.
Word.
I got on some goddamn Jabols, you know what I'm saying, and some Black Forces. I should look at myself crazy because I'm not even matching what my partner is bringing. So that's how you inspire someone to change. Two, how you talk to them. And again, with women, we do for y'all. All this shit is for y'all.
That's right.
The haircuts, the colognes, the hats, the clothes, the jerseys, the suits, all that shit is for y'all. It is not for us. Unlike women, we ain't competing with other dudes. Some dudes are, but most of these dudes are trying to impress y'all. We doing all this to impress y'all. So if you put it in his head what impresses you or what will get the best result of you out there, I love when a man smells good. He gonna smell good. I love when my favorite color is green. I love when a man wears green. That motherfucker gonna start wearing green.
He gonna buy some green.
He gonna buy some green.
ASAP.
You know what I'm saying? So you can subtly say certain things, and you can be a little like, "Hey, I set you up a dinner appointment." That's it. Like, flat out. Especially if y'all been together for a while, I'll set you up a dinner.
And if he go wide, then you kindly explain it to him.
Yeah. Say, baby, I love you. I think you're an incredible man. But I really want you to be your best. And right now, you're not your best. So what I want you to do, I just want you to, go get looked at, or have that conversation so he can do it himself. If he's a man and you trust him to be a man and take care of the business he needs to take care of, you can have that conversation with him and say, "Hey, baby, this would be something that would enhance you." But first, you have to be the example, and it's all in your approach and how you approach. And I promise you, if you put a little flair on that, a little sugar on that, not only is he gonna do it, he gonna be happy he did it.
And immediately after that conversation, if possible, give him some.
Yep.
He'll book that appointment immediately after his nap.
That's this nap.
Well, what you doing? Trying to find me a doctor, a dentist, so I can make me an appointment. Oh, okay. You hungry? It don't have to be that hard, Cuzzo.
They be acting like it's. You know how much shit you gonna get if we get sex either after or before?
It's not hard.
We're not difficult. We not.
Yo.
We giving it to you. We giving you the game. We giving it to you. Hey. We're telling you how you can.
It's just about it's your approach.
It's your approach. We giving it to you. That's how you get them. Be sweet. Be nice to that man. Talk to that man. I don't even know what. Always be sweet. Always be nice. Always know that your femininity is the secret weapon. And it will get that man to do whatever the fuck you want him to do. I promise you.
Facts.
And he be happy he did it.
Facts. So, again, leave your comments under the post. And if you would like your story or a topic featured on the podcast, please submit it to me or either Cuzzo. And
we got you.
We
got you.
We get it cracking.
Yeah.
I saw this thing. Let me get credit to the page I found it on. Fully Staked.
Okay.
It was titled "The 6 Laws of Maturity."
Okay.
So I'm gonna read some to you, and we gonna go for there. All right. Number 1, stop telling. The 2 bullet points: Stop telling people everything because most people don't care and some secretly want to see you fail.
Damn. Okay.
I kind of agree with that because, and this is just my own little personal observation. I noticed that the support from a certain demographic that's close, that's tend to be in your proxemics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not as high as the outside world who is just getting to know me.
This is facts.
So I don't talk about the things I make. You know what's weird to me? And my homegirl pointed this out to me. I said, yo, somebody recognized me from IG the other day, right? And she was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. It was somebody that I knew. I'm sorry, I said recognize me. Somebody that I knew saw me on IG. They didn't know nothing about that. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I said, did you like it? Did you share it? Did you comment on it or whatever? And she was like, nah, I'm gonna do it next time I see you. She said, yo, that is so weird to me. Why would you tell somebody, hey, I seen you on the internet, knowing that it's a possibility that they gon'. So you saw this person that you knew and you did nothing.
Yet the people that don't know us, share, comment, DM,
what is
support?
What is it? What is it?
It's familiarity breeds contempt.
What is it?
Familiarity breeds contempt. And when I know you, right? I know you.
Yeah.
So I know the good, I know the bad, I know the times when you ain't shit, I know the times when you the shit. And instead of me putting that to the side and saying, fuck what I know, he's trying to do something. Let me support the thing that he's trying to do. They just go with, oh, that's just such and such.
And it's free.
And it's free. It costs you nothing.
It's free.
Costs you nothing.
It's free.
I pay attention to who clapped for me.
And I try not to take it personal because I understand it's a psychological thing. Yeah. So I try not to take it personal. But when I see, I can't front. I feel some kind of way when people that I deem close to me share and send things to me.
But won't share and send.
I want to ask, like, yo, do you do the same thing for me? Yeah. I already know the answer. Yeah. It's pretty much rhetorical. Mm-hmm. But so what happens is I usually don't even open it or look at it. But anyway, that's just me. Yeah. Number 2. Mm-hmm. That goes along with the conversation. Choose your friends wisely.
Find your tribe.
The fastest way to become better is to surround yourself with better people.
I agree.
And that's iron sharpens iron.
I agree.
Iron sharpens iron.
I agree. Find your tribe. Find your fit. Find your tribe.
Because it's what I'm learning.
Find your tribe.
It's a lane for everything that you could think of. Somebody would dig that.
Is digging that. And do just that.
It's a lane.
Do just that.
You could just shuck corn all day. It's somebody that will watch you shuck corn.
For sure.
And support that.
For sure. Yeah. So find your people, find your tribe, find your lane, and lock in with them. Yeah.
For sure. Number 3, expect nothing, appreciate everything. Be grateful for the little things in your life to find inner peace. That's a bar.
Major key.
When I read, that's a bar.
Major key. The part of the brain that complains, I think, is the same part of the brain that shows gratitude. So if you're grateful, you can't complain. So be grateful. Expect nothing. Appreciate everything. So if you do something for me, I'm so motherfucking happy. Cause don't nobody do shit for me.
And you would say,
you know what I'm saying? I'm so happy.
You would say yourself a lot of disappointment too, Cuzzo.
I'll be so happy. A lot of
disappointment. I think we go wrong at because we're a certain way. Mm-hmm. We expect other people to be the same way or give us the same type of treatment, and that's not the case.
Not the case.
Everybody not cut from the same cloth.
Amen.
Everybody wasn't instilled with the same morals and values and integrity and all of that, whatever.
Everybody ain't your friend.
You would save yourself a lot of grief, a lot of stress if you just accept the fact or accept the possibility that it may not benefit you.
Nothing. I don't look. If I give you something, I gave it to you. If I do something for you, I did it out of the kindness of
Even
my
if you
heart.
lie to me to get it out of me, you didn't play me.
You didn't
really
play
just
me.
played yourself.
I
Because if I
did it.
find out, it's a done deal.
Yeah.
I did it because I love you and I'm just rocking with you. Now, what you do with it, if you deceive me, shame on you. I don't feel played because I did that out of the kindness of my heart.
Right.
Now,
I did the thing I was supposed to do. You ain't do your part.
Exactly. So you chose to, be dishonest or deceitful or whatever.
For sure.
I'm good. I'm gonna sleep well at night. My conscience is clear.
Yeah.
You got to deal with that.
Yep.
But just know that bridge is burned.
For sure.
Number 4, do your best and trust the process. The harder you work, the luckier you will get.
I agree.
It's all about consistency.
I agree.
It's all about consistency.
I agree.
We waste a lot of time waiting for the right time.
Yeah. That's a bar.
Waiting for the right time is time wasted, Cuzzo.
Yeah.
It's never going to be the right time. Go.
Do it.
Go.
Proceed.
Figure that shit out along the way.
One foot in front of the other.
Figure it out along the way.
And give yourself grace.
When you get to that next step, figure it out. Fake it till you make it. Wing it, whatever you got to do.
Yeah. But keep going.
But keep
moving.
going. Keep going. You only fail when you stop. You only fail when you quit.
That part.
I don't care if it take you 10 years. You're still going.
And you still gonna get there.
And you still gonna get there. Trust the process. So I rock with that one. Number 5. Control yourself, not others. Controlling others is strength. Controlling yourself is true power.
It's all about you.
That's hard.
It's all about
That's hard.
If you worried more about you than you was worrying about all these other people, I promise you your life gonna be better. It's all about you. It's all about you. Worry about you. What can you change? What can I fuck up in a relationship? I fuck up in it. I'm looking at me. What do I gotta be? What do I gotta do different? What did I do wrong? Because what you blame, you give power to. Say it again. What you blame, you give power to. So if you never blame anybody but yourself, you give power to yourself. So you can fix the issues that's going on in your life. Like I live by that one. Control yourself.
Yeah. Number 6. Learn to react less. When you control your reaction, nobody can manipulate you.
I agree.
Yo, my no game is so strong. And I have to actually correct myself sometime, dog, because I've reached a certain point in my life to where if I don't care about something, I don't care about it. And there's nothing you can do or say to make me care about it. So me personally, I have to be careful with that. Because that's kind of a dangerous game. Because when it's time for somebody to care for you and they don't, you're like, yo, why don't nobody care for me? It's like, well, my nigga, you didn't care for me. Yeah. So I have to be careful with that.
Right.
But I can't give you that energy that you're looking for. So it's best for me not to care. It's best for me not to feed into it because I may overreact and I don't want to overreact. So, yo, it's best for me just to stay away from it.
Yeah.
So I don't give a lot of things attention.
So you don't give it energy.
Especially if it doesn't benefit me.
Right. And that's the key. For me, this is something I learned this from a commander I had. Shout out to her. Her name was Colonel Nora Marcos. Colonel Nora Marcos. She taught me something called tactical patience. This is what reminded me of tactical patience. Tactical patience is waiting before your enemy fire. You're receiving enemy fire and you're returning. You wait. You're patient. You let them fire because anytime you shoot, you give away position. So if they're shooting from a certain position, I don't know where they're shooting from, the more they shoot, the more they give away their position. Wait. Let them stop shooting, then you know exactly where they are. Then you attack. A lot of times in life, we initially hear things, we want to react to the thing that we initially hear.
Right.
What I'm learning is take a deep breath, take 10 seconds, breathe, stop, wait, then react. Breathe, stop, wait, then react. because I know your initial reaction is go.
Yeah.
Go. Oh, this happened? Oh, we in the car. We riding. What the fuck you mean? Take a deep breath.
That could save your life.
It can. Take a deep breath.
That could be life-saving.
Take a deep breath. Breathe.
Because you're allowing yourself to calm
And then
down.
even when you approach, there's been situations to where I've walked into the situation and it has been 1,000% hostile. 1,000% hostile in the communication, 1,000% hostile. But the minute we got in each other's presence, I don't know what it is. It was a conversation. It was talk. It was, man, I thought this. Well, man, I thought this. Well, man, somebody told me you said this. Man, I ain't say nothing of the sort. I said this. Shit, man, this was just a misunderstanding. This was a misunderstanding. Like, as adults, that talking and that getting shit straight is so important, but it's missing. Like, we just jump to conclusions. We don't ask no questions. We don't try to find out. We don't try to get to the bottom of shit.
Yo, we've become crash test dummies. We crash out over anything, bro.
Go.
We'll crash out over anything.
And you be watching it and you be like, man, why ain't you just explain, or why ain't you ask no questions? Like, that's what it is. Like, we just get to the end and we don't figure out how we got there.
We'll crash out.
It ain't intelligent and it's stupid.
Over anything, bro.
Yeah.
Over anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just baffles me how we willing to just throw our life away. Speaking of that, that just remind me of the incident at Church's Chicken. The young lady, Church's Chicken employee and the customer get into it. The customer leaves, so the victim, she goes outside to calm down, take a deep breath, and apparently the lady comes back and shoots her. She dies later. Why somebody gotta die over chicken, Cuzzo? What argument inside of a Church's Chicken that could have just had you so riled up to where you were like, yo, I'm about to off this person?
Because it ain't the chicken. The thing that people don't realize, and this is what gets people, I'm respectful to everybody. I give everybody the utmost respect. I do not know what's going to set you off today. I don't know if I'm going to be that thing that's going to be your last straw. And when I say straw, I mean just that. Straw. Floats down and lands on the haystack and everything falls because I'm tired. I'm fed up. I've had a bad day. I've had a bad week. I did not come in here to get talked to like this from you. You're about to get all the rage that I've had built up for months, years, decades. You about to get it. Treat people with dignity. Treat people with the utmost respect. Talk to people with dignity. Talk to people with the utmost respect so you don't set them off because you just don't know what people are going through. You just don't. You don't know what their mental state is. You don't know if they've been treated for that mental state. You don't know if they schizophrenic, bipolar. Like, all of these things have consequences. When these people get upset or when these people can't deal with the emotions that they're feeling at the time. And people are so reckless the way that they talk to people and the way they interact with people. Then they get mad when the result is that somebody comes at, because you don't know what the fuck I was going through today.
Word.
You may have called me something that I don't want to be called, or maybe I was called that earlier, and I said the next person that calls me that gonna
feel it.
And use the next person. How do you avoid that? Man, respect, dignity. Really thinking to yourself, is this shit worth it?
On both sides, because we ain't justifying nothing. You just saying, yo, we should just have better respect for
period. Because if somebody gets it, like the minute I get attitude in a fast food establishment, I leave. I do not pass go. Bruh, the $11 to $12 I was gonna spend with y'all ain't worth it
at all.
It's not worth it. The minute you give me like I can walk in and y'all cannot speak. I've walked into Church's Chicken, and first and foremost, it's fucking churches.
It's always horrible.
It's always awful. They always mad.
I don't understand why
they always upset.
But no, I don't understand why people go into Church's Chicken expecting grade A service.
Like,
it's always slow.
This is not Chick-fil-A.
You're gonna always have to wait. There's always gonna be a level of rudeness.
If you go to Churches or Popeyes and you get good service, you should be shocked.
Yo, the chicken comes with some irritability.
Yeah. Look.
That's some attitude. That's why the food's so good.
You didn't tell them to apply for the job. You didn't even tell them that they had to go work, but they did. They came in today and they mad about it. All right? So avoid getting into it with whether it's Popeyes, Churches, or anything else. when someone gives you attitude, bad service, my suggestion, breathe and leave. Breathe and leave. 9 times out of 10 ain't got shit to do with you. They're going through something. They got a fucked up life. They got a fucked up situation. Let them have that bro. You can have that fucked up situation. I'm happy. So I'm gonna move the fuck on. Right? You here, you working at the gas station or wherever you working. God bless you. I hope whatever your life situation is, it works out for you. I'm not going back and forth with you. Not over this nasty ass chicken. Mm-mm. Finna go back and forth with you. I'll leave. I'll leave in the middle of order.
What if the shooter was in the room? What if she started it?
What, the customer?
Yeah, because the customer shot the Church's Chicken employee.
Either way, something escalated.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
the Church's Chicken employee wasn't just like, ma'am, if you can please calm down, we'll get your order. No, she didn't do that.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
For sure.
No,
it's Church's
no,
Chicken.
it was a couple bitches. It was a couple hoes. It was because they got me fucked up. It was a couple of y'all think because I work here, I don't
need this job.
Yeah, I'll fuck one of y'all up. Bitch got me fucked up. Well, it was that.
Yeah.
It was that. So if we're professional on both sides, we don't get there. We don't get there. Like, that's my point. Like, all sides. If you are good to people, whether you're customer service facing or not, it's really hard to get into it with somebody who's kind. And if being kind doesn't work, leave. You do not have to stay. You do not have to put up with shit.
It's a little truth to the whole killing with kindness.
It is.
It is a little truth to that.
Because one thing about being kind and one thing about being happy, like, when you're kind and when you're happy, you ain't got to worry about other people. They ain't got shit to do with me. Bro, I'm happy. You upset. I ain't mad. You mad. You and this bitch mad. Fried chicken hot in the mouth. It's 96 degrees.
I'm having an amazing day.
And if I'm not, you're not finna fuck it up. I'm not finna let employee number 6 fuck up. You don't even got on a name tag. Why do I get...
You don't even have a name tag on, sir. No. You're not going to ruin my day. No. I got you. I just think, man, we just don't respect life, dog. Life has no value, man. We'll crash out over the simplest thing, bro. It don't have to be nothing major. Whether it be I don't like the service, or I stepped on your shoe, or I just don't like the way you looked at me. Like, we'll crash out over anything, dog, and that's crazy. Like, I'm just not. I value my life too much to just throw it away over a misunderstanding.
Right. And again, I know when emotions get involved, we don't want to calm down, but we just gotta, bro, you gotta think about your life, and you gotta think about the people in it that love and care about you, and you gotta think about this shit is what, bro. In this old age,
at this point, I ain't trying to prove that I ain't taking no mess.
All I think about is this gonna help or hurt?
Safety.
If it's not gonna help, fuck it. No, I'm not nonviolent. I'm not the person that's gonna take nonviolent. No. I'm licensed to carry, and I will fuck you up if you do something to me. But you gonna have to go to great lengths to make me do anything to you. Because I'm not for it. Bro, I want to avoid this shit at all costs. I don't need to prove I'm tough to none of you motherfuckers. Because proving I'm tough doesn't result in the shit that I want it to result in. Yeah, lady, you got your point across. You went in, you killed that Church's Chicken employee, you got your point across. Here's 25 years.
Yep. Enjoy every one of them.
You win.
You won.
You won.
Point proven.
Point proven.
Now go and sit down and enjoy this lukewarm bologna sandwich. Crazy, Cuzzo.
Yeah.
Hey, one more, then we're gonna slide. All right. So, question: what's the difference between a relationship and a situationship?
Nothing.
If there is one.
Nothing. Y'all like to say situationship. Y'all like to make that. Y'all like to justify that and use that to justify being with someone you ain't got no business being with. You ain't got no business being with them. They ain't shit. You know they ain't shit. You've established that they ain't shit. Now you want to say situationship because you want to justify dealing with an ain't shit person. But you're in a bad relationship. You're not in a situationship. You're just in a bad relationship. That's it. Like, you can call it what you want to call it to make yourself feel better, to cope with whatever you need to cope with. But no, that Jada shit does not work. Entanglement, no, sweetheart. That was an affair. That was an affair. It wasn't an entanglement. You gave vows to another man and you let another man come in between your vows.
Metaphorically and physically.
Yeah. So, like, y'all can try that shit. Y'all throwing it out. Y'all can try that shit if you want to. I'm not rolling. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying your brand. Sorry. Not rolling.
See, I don't like the word
Not rolling.
semantics, Cuzzo. I don't like the word semantics.
It's
it is
to-
what it is, bro.
It's to make people feel good. Because it feels so much better to say, I'm in a situationship with this man, and then let me tell y'all the shit that he ain't doing. He cheat on me. He lied to me. He do this shit. And we just situationally deal with each other. No, you're in a bad relationship. And you need to cut that relationship off because it is not building you. It is not enhancing you. It is not making you better. You are doing it because you're bored and you ain't got shit else to do. Or the benefits that you do get from it, you may be a little embarrassed of. Because we gotta stop lying, ladies. You gotta stop lying. Y'all wanna have sex just like we do. And sometimes you get into a relationship with just that intention. I just want to fuck him. I know he ain't shit. I just want to fuck him. But if I say it out loud,
he look toxic, but we gonna give it a shot.
But I look like a hoe. But if I just fuck him, boo, or if I just say it, but what do you think you look like when you say situationship to somebody who knows better? I be looking at y'all like you fucking crazy. I'm in a situationship with this dude, and then you proceed to tell me how shitty he is.
It's a relationship, sweetie.
You could have spent that time with somebody who could have actually been building you.
It's a relationship.
It's a shitty one.
It just don't fit your criteria of what a actual relationship is for you to claim it.
Exactly. But you dealing with it. You dealing in it and you dealing with it. Now, whenever you want to stop, you can stop. Whenever you want to stop your entanglement, your situationship, it's complicated. We just fucking.
Yeah, like it's complicated. That's another one.
It's not. It really ain't.
It's a relationship.
It's a relationship.
There's penetration taking place. There's an emotional connection. Some type of bonding is going on. That's a relationship. Mm-hmm. Can you just run into that person out with another one and you not feel some kind of way about it? No, you can't. You know why? Because you're in a relationship. Mm-hmm. There's feelings are involved.
And if you're wrong, you're definitely in a relationship. If you're wrong.
Because, going raw.
Yeah.
Raw is the stamp. We together.
You're wrong, you're together. If you're wrong.
If you what?
Wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. Wrong.
I love you, Cuzzo. My man. My man. Hey. That's it, brother. On that note, we out. Cuzzo Podcast.